Hello, Matt here. Today we are upgrading the brakes on my R53 Mini, because as you can see, I tend to put a lot of heat in the stock brakes. So we'll be going from this up one size to this. Stay tuned. This is my R50 Mini. It already had the brakes upgraded about 5,000 kilometers ago. The brakes that are on here are R56 ones, so bigger caliper, bigger pad. These are not 294, so 10mm bigger. As I said, bigger caliper with bigger pistons inside, and a bit more braking in the front, a bit more heat dissipation. A nice upgrade. Let's go. Out, but as you can see, it's a brand new practically. I don't know what's happening, but let's play with it a little bit more. Next thing we'll be doing or undoing are the caliper carrier bolts. So these two bolts, one up, one down, they are 16mm, and once we undo them, whole caliper should come off. But before that, I'll just release the pressure on the disc a bit. So let's undo the bolts. And as you can see, the disc is off. Now we need to undo it here. So 10mm up here, 17mm down. Yeah, I was a bit carried away. It's not a 10mm, it's 11. Just want to show you the difference in caliper size. As you can see, R56 bigger one here. Brake pads bigger, also the piston is quite a bit bigger, so going from this to that. Just to show you the difference in disc size and 10mm bigger. First, you clean up the surfaces a bit, as on the hub, so on the disc, just to make the surfaces clean and the disc fits like it should. Otherwise, you'll get quite a bit of shake. And no one wants their brakes to shake. Now we need to put this screw in. So now that the disc is on, we put the caliper back on. The torque for the caliper carrier bolts, 110 Nm. That's it, and the lower. That's it. No, wait. We have to change the rear discs and pads. But for the front, all we need to do is change the other side, bleed the brakes, and we're done. Usually when you do a bigger brake upgrade, you'll have problem with dust shields, but as you can see, It's not really a problem here. It doesn't cover all the way up, but there's nothing falling, there's nothing getting in the way, so it will be fine. Switch to the rear ones, and as in the fronts, first let's try and undo the discs. How this goes. Now as you can see, this one was greased up a bit and it went out quite a bit easier than the last one, or the front ones to be exact. Now, since we're not changing the calipers here, we will only be undoing calipers from the mount and rotating it. We will use 7mm Allen. The lower one I will only undo like this, and the upper one will be taken completely out. Gotten this out, a screwdriver, and we will rotate the caliper. We just bump it off like this, so the rust lets go and the disc is off. Well, should be enough. I'll tighten it up a bit more once it's on. When you're putting the inner pad in, you have to watch out for these clips so that they sit inside the piston like this, as you see. Whoopsie daisy. And this is it. That's it. That's one important thing to watch out for when you're putting the pads in. Tighten this up. Honestly forgot the torque settings again. I'll just trust my calibrated arms. And this is it. Now all we need to do is press the brake pedal a few times, pull the handbrake a few times so it settles down, lights as it should. Let's see, it should be good now. As you see, that's it. We put the wheel back on, we do the other side, and the brakes on this car are done. So here we are. Rear performance brakes on. Everything working as it should. The front's bigger, barely fitting under 16-inch wheel. 15s won't go on anymore, and should take quite a bit more beating, quite a bit more heat. Well, the job is done. The brake pedal is a bit soft. We'll have to check if there is still a bit of air in the system. But that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed this one. As always, hope to see you in the next one. Bye.